Well, today it's my honor to be in conversation with three stalwarts. That is Ratnam sir, Gulzar sir and Rahman sir. Hello and welcome. And a special mention to Gulzar sir's outfit.
जी बहुत शुक्रिया.
So if I were to ask the three of you, one word that describes the confluence of Mani sir, Rahman sir, Gulzar sir, what would that be?
आप चाहें तो त्रिवेणी कह सकते हैं.
Holy Trinity.
Triveni is a sangam.
Yes, absolutely.
Sangam at Allahabad. It is a Triveni, Ganga, Jamuna and Saraswati.
Sir, and त्रिवेणी जब भी बोलते हैं तो उस पे कुछ डिवाइन एस्पेक्ट होता है उसका. So I feel like there is some divinity in your music in the sense that lives were changed when the three of you came together. जो आपने गाना लिखा था छैया छैया has become a prayer, it's become a dance number, an anthem. You have become part of so many lives. So when you come back together, do you feel excitement or do you feel responsibility?
Responsible, I think we all three have been responsible creators, responsible people all along.
Reasonably.
And excited because we are meeting after a long time. And especially after COVID, there is a gap, big gap. So it gives you reunion and hopeful. First of all, blessed with this film from Mani Ratnam. मैं अब देखिए मणि रत्नम कह रहा हूँ, मणि सर नहीं कह रहा. मैं मणि सर कहता हूँ तो he feels embarrassed. Because Mani sir is his name.
Mani sir, everyone says Mani sir.
His name is Mani sir. That's what I've been saying.
Sir, yeah.
Yes.
Now we have removed Ratnam's Mani sir. Absolutely.
And especially to get an opportunity after those years of COVID and all that kind of gap which had come in our meetings and personal meetings, it's a pleasure to meet at juncture like this when he has come out with a classic film like PS2. I mean, I should say, as I have said earlier also in the interviews, that it's a great work taking up from a classic of southern culture, stories, history, and with all that put together in that, and to make it like this, a classic in 2 parts. I think it, even Gone with the Wind was not made in 2 parts, it was made in one.
This is a true epic,
such
sir.
A real, it's a great courage and a great creation, whatever I have seen through it. And I'm happy that he gave me a chance. I participated in it, and so has Rahman.
Who always rises to the challenge.
And it's a great pleasure to write with him, and it's a novelty every time. Every time you do a subject with him, every time you do write words on his composition, at least for me, I find something new
the
to do.
The enthusiasm of us is so infectious.
I can
You
feel
know,
it
to be
as
going
well.
on with upbuilding. He said he's reading books now still.
Is he the baby, when the three of you get together, is he the pampered one?
Nobody gets
Gulzar
that.
is the baby.
It's interesting.
He is the one who is full of enthusiasm, excitement, and he is the baby.
And you are the calm one, sir.
I am the calm
You
one.
bring
old,
the zen.
I'm the old person.
You are so zen that this box office success of this film, you are the shyest talking about it. You say it is, you know, that you made a film, we loved it, and the numbers should be left to themselves. So, but these are record-breaking numbers, historic numbers, all-time numbers. Other people are saying we are so happy that Mani sir has found this box office success. But that validation is incidental to you?
No, not incidental. I mean, it's a remarkable thing, but I think it is a validation for Kalki's novel also. It is a validation for people who loved the novel for over 50, 70 years, they've loved the novel. So, and it just shows that they are okay with the adaptation of it into a film. So it's very good. I've loved the book. So if somebody loves the movie, I'm very happy.
So one compliment that I have to tell you, which I found was beautiful, was they said despite the fact that whoever's read this book has done the casting in their own head, because it's such a popular novel written by Kalki, whoever's read it has done their own casting in their head, and you had to match that, and you had to match that picturization, and that is a big triumph. Would you agree with that, sir?
I hope so.
Uh, sir, in this film again there's Aganaga. I say again because everyone's like, remember in Boys also you had that Aganaga in that dating song.
Yeah.
You had that. So Aganaga came from you in this one?
He wanted a romantic song. So I just give him the tune.
Okay.
And then it was on piano actually. And then we put a rough kind of just a humming with one of the girls singing it. And then we found the lyric. Because we wanted something authentic, also a little old at the same time, having a beautiful sound, a fresh sound in it. Right?
Yeah.
Doing this beautiful love song full of Roshni and Chand and Jugnu, how is that working on a love song with Rahman sir and Mani sir again?
I think I have not grown up, that's why. I still remain the same.
A romantic
I'm still
as
in the same adolescent age, and I go back to that and start writing songs, start writing romantic songs. No, but here in this particular film, PS2, that we are talking about, as the compositions came to me, I had gone through the history and I had gone through the story and I had gone through the characters also. And for example, Nandini's character, I should say, you know, totally a different person caught up in the political drama. So, if one is aware of it, one will keep those shades in the character. So that is why when you select words and you select a phrase to say it, so the characters and the story, it plays on you. It is not without that. Because they are not written, especially in a film, you can't write songs in isolation. They have to be worked out and matched with the. I remember I had written a note and asked Mani sir in this and phoned him and asked him. I said, tell me the Hindi dialogue, because the language writing in song should match it. So I asked for that, so that it can't be a different language from what they are talking. So it has to be. And so he replied in detail and told me. And he said it's matching very well, and these are this kind of phrases. So I used those phrases also, so that it should match the dialogue part, whatever they are talking. Because that's working for a film, and working for a film like of Mani Ratnam, it's a,
but even
it's
the
a task
dialogues,
to do and a task to learn.
But not a task for us to watch or to listen
I
to.
wish
Just a
I had
pleasure.
worked a few years as assistant with him, but he didn't give me a chance.
So the dialogues that you're mentioning, they're very interesting because it's very casual dialogue, like hey, what's up? But then you're just
So
slightly older in Tamil, like enappan say girai, like that. So I feel it's
olden casually, same way lay done,
exactly.
ruwa, for example, done. It's just the same old, but put it afresh in this context.
Yeah.
So ruwa आप बदन से कहते हैं, I say कि रुआ खिल रही है ज़मीं.
And then Kaid hui also she says, so that's also interesting.
अब सजा मिली है
बहार
बहार
की.
की. This is a different expression. Na?
So exactly what you mean, right? Like there's a deeper meaning to that. Even in the PS2 anthem, you say nahi hai subah, baki sab purana hai. And I really,
That's Gulzar sahab.
yeah.
And he had explained the situation. It's the dawn, it's the change of the era.
Oh.
And it comes in the nahi subah.
Yeah.
I need directors like him to write like this.
So we all need directors like him. Rahman sir, you have worked with him through so many films. How has the brief changed over the years? Was the brief more detailed then, or is it more detailed now?
No, we only work in abstract things.
Wow.
So-
Like this should evoke this, something like that?
Yeah, the thing is, he hates normal things. The movie is, a story which is authentic, but the treatment and the vision of the post-production or music and lyrics, it should excite him. I know that when it excites him, it will excite the whole country because they follow him, and I follow him. So he's like a guru. two gurus, and I'm like happily sitting here enjoying it.
So you imagine me, 3 gurus, how happy I should be. You know, sir, in this song Sol, you released it as a music video later. So it fell on the axing block in the editing table, sir. Do you like that song? Do you like the video? I love that video, sir.
Yeah.
So as a music director, by now have you come to accept it? Because you made a film as well.
Yeah.
So after that, did it give you more perspective as a filmmaker?
Yeah, I think, you know, when even today's people, they just something is lagging or they know how it's predictable, they go back to the phones.
Yeah.
And they're tweeting, oh my God, this is boring, you know. So we have to keep hammering on the head, like watch, don't look, hear, experience, right? So the whole energy has changed. So I know that a song like that definitely is beautiful, and they can see it, you know, on social media rather than the movie.
And we have, sir, I don't know if you are on social media, on Instagram, on YouTube, on Twitter, on TikTok, you know, everything it's become so massively viral. How do you view that? Is it essential for a film success? What does it mean to you as a filmmaker?
Yeah, I think it just means that there is an attention towards it. There is one, you know, one attraction towards it. I think that is a very good sign for a filmmaker. If the songs used to do all the time, you know, the songs come out before it becomes big hit, people want to come and watch the film. Those don't change. It's the same way with, you know, several viral elements now. It just creates interest. It's kind of attracts them to the film, and then you have a platform to tell the story.
Alright, so I could keep listening to you all day. I have so many questions. Unfortunately, my time is up. You are most wanted, most in demand. I want to thank you for speaking to me, entertaining my questions, and you know, giving me your time. Thank you. Thank you.